Brendan here with Climb Nova Scotia, and I just wanted to talk to you for a sec about a mistake that we sometimes see when utilizing monolithic or single point anchors such as this tree here. Now, it's not uncommon in multi-pitch or top belay scenarios to see a cordelette such as this one doubled up and used to create an anchor in your traditional kind of master point shelf style, just like this. A very effective anchor for a number of situations. Usually we'll see a belay device placed in the master point down here, and then the leader will attempt to attach themselves up here on the shelf in an effort to keep themselves out of the fuss and workings of the master point down below. Now, the mistake I'm referring to comes when the leader attempts to split the strands of the shelf and attach themselves to the center of all these strands coming out of the master point knot. That approach works very well on multi-point anchors such as in traditional climbing. However, when we attempt to split the strands coming out of the top of the master point knot on a single point monolithic anchor, like such, and then we attach ourselves, this can be quite problematic. If we begin to dissect this anchor, and we pull these strands apart, we see that each strand goes around the tree individually, but what I've actually done clipped myself between the top two strands and between the bottom two strands. I haven't actually captured all of the strands of the shelf. In fact, if something fails on the top two strands or the bottom two strands fail, I could have myself a serious problem. So, with single point monolithic anchors such as this one, the proper way to attach yourself to the shelf would be to capture all of the strands coming out of the master point knot on one side and clip directly into all of those strands. This way, I've attached myself to the shelf in the strongest possible way. As with all of climbing, there's a lot of fine print, so make sure you seek proper instruction and stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.